Steve Kerr was left stunned on Sunday as his Golden State Warriors faced an unprecedented loss against the Dallas Mavericks. Despite putting together one of their strongest offensive outings of the season, the Warriors fell short at home. The team scored an impressive 133 points, their second highest total of the season, shot 50% from three-point range, and maintained a nearly 4-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio. Yet, despite these exceptional numbers, they couldn't overcome the Mavericks, who claimed a decisive 143-133 victory. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. We allowed 46 points in the first quarter and were chasing the game from that point onward. Honestly, I've never seen a box score like this before. We hit 27 three-pointers at a 50% rate, handed out 39 assists, and committed only 10 turnovers. Those are numbers that should win you a game 9 times out of 10. But tonight, it felt like we were never in control, Kerr said, visibly frustrated during his post-game remarks. The coach's disbelief was fueled by the fact that Dallas also delivered a historic offensive performance. The Mavericks were nearly unstoppable, scoring 143 points while shooting close to 60% from the field. They drained 21 of their 41 attempts from three-point range, matching the Warriors' precision but surpassing them in key moments. In fact, the combined 48 made three-pointers by both teams set a new NBA record, underscoring just how unusual this game was. There were moments when we managed to cut the lead down to 5 points, and I'm proud of the fight our guys showed. But we were never in control of the game. 10 years ago, a performance like ours tonight would have resulted in a comfortable 20-point win. But this is the modern NBA. The game has changed, and we're living in a completely different era now, Kerr said, reflecting on the evolution of the sport. Part of the Warriors' struggles could be attributed to the brilliance of Luka Doncic, who led the Mavericks with a jaw-dropping performance. The Slovenian superstar delivered another triple-double, tallying 45 points, 11 rebounds, and 13 assists. Kerr admitted that his team had no answers for Doncic, whose combination of skill, size, and basketball IQ proved overwhelming. Our main defensive issue tonight was Luka Doncic, plain and simple. Credit to him, he was incredible. He controlled the game, found his teammates, and hit tough shots when it mattered most. Dallas has a fantastic team, and their floor spacing makes them very tough to defend. We tried multiple schemes, but the truth is, none of them worked as well as we needed. Still, I'm proud of our players for their effort. They never gave up, and that's something I can always appreciate, Kerr said. It wasn't just Doncic who shone for the Mavericks. Former Warriors legend Klay Thompson, now in his second return to Chase Center as an opponent, had his best game as a Maverick. Thompson scored 29 points, including 7 three-pointers, in a display that reminded fans of his glory days in Golden State. While Kerr praised his players' resilience, he acknowledged that the team is currently going through a rough stretch. After a promising start to the season, the Warriors have now lost 8 of their last 10 games, raising questions about their ability to compete at the highest level. Despite this, Kerr remains optimistic. We're in a slump right now, no doubt about it. But the energy in the locker room is still positive. Nobody's hanging their head, and that gives me confidence that we'll turn things around. This group has too much character and determination to stay down for long, Kerr said confidently. Another area of concern for the Warriors was their struggles in the paint, particularly on the boards. In a game where both teams shot the lights out, rebounding became a critical factor, and the Mavericks dominated in that department. Dallas grabbed 10 more rebounds than Golden State, exposing what Kerr called a familiar weakness in his roster, a lack of size and physical presence in the frontcourt. Dallas has big men who are really tough to handle near the rim. Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford, in particular, know how to position themselves for rebounds, and they're big bodies who take up a lot of space. Their presence also opens up opportunities for others to crash the boards. Luka, for instance, had 11 rebounds tonight. Their size put constant pressure on us throughout the game, and we struggled to counter that, Kerr admitted. Golden State's undersized lineup has long been a topic of discussion, with their reliance on small ball tactics paying dividends in the past but leaving them vulnerable in games like this. Kerr acknowledged that addressing this issue would require a team-wide effort, rather than simply relying on individual players to make up for the disparity in size. It's not just about having a dominant big man, it's about team rebounding and positioning. We need to be more disciplined and make sure everyone is doing their part on the boards. That's an area where we can improve and something we'll focus on moving forward, Kerr said. Despite the loss, Kerr remains optimistic about the Warriors' future. He sees the team's offensive performance as a sign of what they're capable of when firing on all cylinders. While the defensive lapses and rebounding issues were glaring in this game, Kerr believes his team has the resilience and talent to overcome these challenges. We're going through a rough patch, but it's all part of the journey. Every team faces adversity, and it's how you respond that defines you. I know this group will bounce back. We've got the right mindset, and I trust our guys to figure it out, Kerr said. For the Warriors, the next step is to regroup, address their weaknesses, and build on the positives from this game. As Kerr pointed out, their offensive execution was superb, and if they can combine that with improved defense and rebounding, they'll be a force to be reckoned with once again. The modern NBA may present unique challenges, but with Kerr at the helm and a roster full of talent, the Warriors are determined to adapt and rise above. The Golden State Warriors are reportedly reigniting their pursuit of LeBron James in an ambitious attempt to pair him with Stephen Curry. Following an unsuccessful bid last year, the Warriors' front office remains undeterred, renewing their efforts to acquire the Los Angeles Lakers superstar. The idea of uniting two of the greatest players in NBA history is tantalizing, both for fans and for the Warriors' championship aspirations. According to ESPN journalist Brian Windhorst, the Warriors are actively exploring the possibility of making a new offer ahead of the trade deadline. The team's goal is clear: to assemble a duo of Curry and James, strengthening their lineup and bolstering their chances of securing another NBA title. However, the journey to bring LeBron to the Bay Area is fraught with challenges. One of the primary obstacles is LeBron's contractual status. The four-time MVP recently extended his deal with the Lakers through 2026, with a player option for the 2025-26 season. This gives him significant leverage over his future, allowing him to determine his next move on his own terms. Despite this, the Warriors appear undeterred, recognizing the transformative impact LeBron could have on their team. The notion of Curry and LeBron playing side by side has electrified basketball fans worldwide. Such a partnership would combine Curry's unparalleled shooting ability with LeBron's all-around dominance, creating a dynamic duo capable of redefining the game. However, the logistics of making this dream a reality remain complex. LeBron's contract extension included a clause that allows him to reassess his future at the end of the upcoming season. This opens a narrow window for teams like Golden State to consider potential moves. Still, the Lakers have shown no inclination to part with their superstar, and LeBron himself has not expressed any interest in leaving Los Angeles. Adding to the complexity is LeBron's well-documented desire to play alongside his son, Bronny James. Bronny is expected to enter the NBA soon, and the Lakers are seen as a likely destination for him. LeBron has publicly stated his goal of sharing the court with his son, making it unlikely that he would leave Los Angeles before achieving that milestone. The Warriors, however, are undeterred. Earlier in 2024, the team reportedly made an offer to the Lakers, only to have it rejected. Despite this setback, the Warriors remain committed to strengthening their roster. The departure of Klay Thompson to the Dallas Mavericks has left a significant void in their lineup, and the front office is determined to find a high-impact player to fill it. Head coach Steve Kerr has been vocal about the team's need to stay competitive in an increasingly challenging Western Conference. While the addition of LeBron would undoubtedly elevate the Warriors' chances, Kerr and the organization are also exploring other potential moves to bolster the team. The prospect of LeBron joining Golden State gained momentum following his and Curry's standout performances at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Representing Team USA, the duo demonstrated remarkable chemistry, leading the team to a gold medal. Their success on the international stage showcased the potential of a Curry-LeBron partnership, fueling speculation about their future as teammates. During the Olympics, the two players complemented each other's strengths seamlessly. Curry's precision shooting and LeBron's playmaking ability created an unstoppable offensive force, leaving fans and analysts alike dreaming of what they could achieve together in the NBA. Their mutual respect and camaraderie were evident, further adding to the intrigue of a potential union in Golden State. For the Warriors, the stakes are high. After years of dominance, the team finds itself at a crossroads. With Stephen Curry still performing at an elite level, the window for another championship run remains open, but it won't last forever. Bringing in a player of LeBron's caliber would not only bolster their chances of winning now, but also solidify their legacy as one of the greatest teams in NBA history. From a financial standpoint, acquiring LeBron would require careful maneuvering. The Warriors already have one of the league's highest payrolls, and adding LeBron's contract would push them even deeper into luxury tax territory. The team's ownership has shown a willingness to invest heavily in recent years, but a move of this magnitude would represent an unprecedented financial commitment. The potential trade would also hinge on what Golden State could offer in return. The Lakers, despite their struggles, are unlikely to part with LeBron without receiving significant assets in return. The Warriors would likely need to include a package of young players, draft picks, and possibly even established veterans to entice the Lakers into considering a deal. For now, the idea of LeBron and Curry sharing a Warriors jersey remains a tantalizing possibility rather than a certainty. The logistical challenges are significant, and the Lakers hold the upper hand in any negotiations. Still, the Warriors' determination to pursue this ambitious goal is a testament to their commitment to winning. For fans, the prospect of seeing two of the game's all-time greats join forces is nothing short of exhilarating. The potential impact of a Curry-LeBron partnership extends beyond basketball, capturing the imagination of sports enthusiasts around the globe. Whether or not the Warriors can pull off this blockbuster move, their pursuit of LeBron James highlights their relentless drive to stay at the forefront of the NBA. As the trade deadline approaches, the basketball world will be watching closely, waiting to see if this dream pairing can become a reality. In the end, the Warriors' pursuit of greatness, symbolized by their efforts to unite Curry and LeBron, embodies the spirit of competition that defines the NBA. While the challenges are daunting, the potential rewards are immeasurable, making this one of the most compelling storylines of the season.